Hello. I kinda maybe forgot to record something for this. So I'm just recording it now, late into the night before I go to sleep. I mean, I did have something planned, but um, I can't really do that right now. So I'm just gonna talk about the latest episode of The Amazing Digital Circus or TADC. Ta ta duck. Yeah, the duck, indeed. Um, so I was kinda going over the whole entire concept. I was watching. Okay, rewind. I was watching the latest episode and then went on to watch some like videos about theories and ideas that the community had, and then something that really stood out to me was like I've been thinking this since like episode, I don't know, but the whole entire concept of Cain wanting to be accepted and wanting to be like the crew. How do I describe this? Um, like him wanting to be like all buddy buddy with the humans or whatever. Oh, I just had this thought right now, but like at at a certain point, Cain refers to the humans as intelligent AIs or intelligent NPCs or something. I don't know. I just remember this now because I just remembered a video that I watched of like Bubble doing weird bubble things. And then one section was like Bubble talking about something. No, 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 no. Um, Kane saying something to Bubble that was like, oh, like Zubul is something something and the intelligent AIs. And now I'm just kind of rethinking my whole entire theory because, like, okay. So my theory is not really a theory, not really like a the duck theory, right? It was more of like a moral concept, I guess. I don't know. It was about how Cain wanted to be like all humans and be friends with everyone, but like everyone thinking it's weird, and kind of related that to like how humans are kind of going to AI for human interaction, and like how the AI or Cain in this instance wants to be like accepted and considered part of like the group, and like, oh, like I have hobbies and quote unquote not that much different from you, I think is what he said to Jax on their little date thing, whatever the heck's. Anyways, so um yeah, yeah, it's just that whole entire concept of like being friends with AI and then like the AI influencing you so much to the point where you abstract or lose your sense of self and go insane. And then like the AI ultimately like tossing you into the dark where you're incapable of thinking and forming a coherent thought. And this all connects to like something that a theory that I saw was like how how if they're understimulated, then they abstract, showing how Jax was abstracting while in the dark. And I'm like, um, I get that, but something that I wanted to point out was it was mostly human interaction and like friendly interaction that kind of kept Jax alive. Cause like while Jax was like going through like his mental breakdowns and stuff, um, it was being interrupted by Pomni that kind of got him out like of his little slum. And like throughout the whole entire episode until like the very end where they were leaving, right? That that like Jax wasn't really trying to abstract or anything. Like throughout the whole entire episode, minus that last bit and minus that last bit when they're about to leave. From the moment that um Pomni interrupted Jax's abstraction to the point where they were about to leave while leave the circus or whatever, like hand in hand minus Jax. Like Jax was not shown near abstracting or anything close to it, but he was interacting with people. And like like it is kind of weird how it might be kind of weird me connecting this since like half of the episode Jax was interacting kind of with Kane, but like there was like an objective, there was like a goal. And I think part of that is like one, you need to have a goal or an objective in mind. Two, you need to be socially interacting with other people before you abstract, for you to not abstract. And like this kind of relates to the theory that I was watching. I'll try to find it and link it in the comments. But it was like, hey, you need to be stimulated to not abstract. And I'm like, I remember this one bit before Jax went into his abstraction state, right? And like, I forgot the frog's name, but like the frog, Ribbit, I think. Ribbit, like extending his hand to Jax before abstracting, and it was like a hallucination. And I think that's kind of like Jax feeling lonely and wanting to reach for connection. But like, and then that leads him to this hallucination state. So it's kind of just like, I don't know, it's kind of like this whole entire metaphor for like you need connection kind of thing, and you need a purpose and goal to keep going and not abstracting, or at least like going insane and kind of thing. And like if you don't reach for connection or have a goal, then the AI can just mess with your head, and then that leads you to abstracting, and that leads to you not forming a coherent thought, and then that leads to you being put in a very dark situation that's kind of really difficult to leave in. And I know we haven't really seen the whole entire situation, and we don't know anything much about abstraction or anything. Um, so yeah, that's my little thing going on in my head, because there's a lot of Kane's emphasis on wanting to belong and being accepted and being considered a friend. And yeah, I don't know. Anyways, this was obviously not scripted. This was just me babbling. Anyways, signing off. Should I make an exit? I don't know. I feel like maybe I should make an exit. I don't know. I feel like I've been talking too much. Oh my gosh, I've been talking too much. Anyways, bye.